All right. That's weird. It took forever to update. All right. So part 3 of our Titanic quest through Legendary. I should make a new thumbnail for the Legendary difficulty. I think we cleared out that ancient tomb. I don't see why I wouldn't have. So I'm not going to go back and do it. Take care of this centaur archer because he's tearing us apart. Didn't need to pop a potion there. I was trying to do it preemptively, but I ended up taking no damage, so it didn't matter. Oh, that's not an enemy. I'm sitting there like, why isn't he dying? I'm still attacking him. Well, let me get away from that thing. I kept swinging at it. I do like health potions. Everyone that I find is one I don't have to buy. I don't think I recognize the Boorman. Are those new to Legendary? Because one of the quests has you kill one. I know that there's the Brutes that look a lot like the Boorman. Unless the Brute is a subcategory of the Boorman. Beastman Archer number 783. What? Okay, we got a letter. We'll go back and read that in a second. Okay, dear Mom, it has been 6 weeks since Hero Boy came this way. Susan's been making eyes at me, and I have to admit that I find her quite charming. To be frank, this might partially be because she's the only female satyr I've seen yet in these parts. On that note, it's appalling to see this kind of rampant sexism within the ranks of the Beastman army. I'm sure there are plenty of qualified women satyrs who would like a shot at military service. It's like I need a sip of tea. Even the name of the organization is sexist. Or heck, even the name. I'm sure that the Maenads don't appreciate being a part of the Beastman army. As such, I've begun lobbying for a more inclusive name, but I've yet to decide on something more suitable. Beast Person Army? Beast People Corps? So far my efforts have been met with derision. But I'm confident that I will bring the brass around. They can't afford a lawsuit with all the money they've lost from Hero Boy opening our chests and stealing all our gold. I have to go now. Our scouts saw Hero Boy coming on the horizon. Again, thanks for the care package. You have no idea how much our guys appreciated the cookies and body armor. Sincerely, Mark, aka Beastman Archer, number 783. Well, that was cute. Okay, there we go. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have fun with your D&D game. Hopefully you're playing a paladin, which is, you know, the best possible class. Oh, you're the DM, okay. Well, congrats, man. I always figured that'd be the most fun position to be. Another boss creature right after the other one. Take care, man. Alright, I don't think we can go any further. Well, there's a field up here. We fought this guy before as well. That's the second time we've seen him spawn in this playthrough. It might have something to do with when I exit and re-enter the game and enemies respawn. The bosses are randomized, so when they respawn, they just get thrown wherever, like, one of their spawn points is. Gosh, that stun lasts so long. So I don't know what the chances are of different rarities dropping from each type of chest. In fact, I don't know if like purples or blues can even drop from the primitive chest or not, if it's just like gold and potions. And yellow items, of course, but... So I wonder if at this point it's even worth opening up the primitive chest as we go. I mean, I like getting the money, just in case I need it. Because crafting can be expensive, and respecking as well. And it's just another number to watch go up as you go. Like your experience and your levels go up, and then yeah, you watch your money just go up and up and up. That feels good too. Another layer to the progression. Alright, looks like we cleared everything out. This is Athens, right? Yeah.
Where? I shall not be.
So we know the rumors are true. Monsters have breached the walls of Athens. That's not... We've played through this before. So just go around and make sure I don't miss any side quests. So I probably sell some of these energy potions I have laying around as well. I don't really use them.
Hail, warrior. I have the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better. Good day.
The best of human nature shows.
I thought I saw another side quest giver that I walked past. Are they up here? Hey, there he is.
I beg of you, please, the Telkin summon.
Oh, that's the main quest. Oh, hey, there's a there's a turtle chilling in here. Let's go, guys. We've got Ratman to slay. Make the Uber's Reich 5 or 4 or whatever proud. I can't see anything. There we go. I burn through potions pretty fast. I had 650 at some point once I started playing on Legendary. But they are the weaker health potions. They weren't like the Divine tier, I don't think. So hopefully I start using less as I pick up more powerful ones. I don't have to buy any. Also, the enemies are starting to hurt quite a bit. Like, starting with that Rat King back there who just didn't want to die. And all the archers. All that nasty piercing damage. That's why the few stats actually have a positive... Well, I guess I have a positive for most of them. I'll take that back. Alright, the catacombs. This place is fun. Definitely doesn't feel like it goes on forever. That felt good. Get right into the middle of the fight immediately. Yeah, I think I am going to invest in that Warhorn ability, just for the AoE stun. Once I finish getting my primary skills, of course. I'm not going to diverge from my build just yet. Sorry if I seem a little distracted when I'm talking. There's a gnat flying around in my office, and it's driving me insane. I don't think the gnat itself is super irritating. It's just like when I was a kid, I used to always get gnats in my eyes when I was outside playing. And so it's that memory keeps triggering whenever I see it, like fly in front of my face. I can imagine it. I don't know, I just thinking about the feeling of having a gnat in my eye, and it's just the most irritating thing. That makes it like the back of my neck hot. It's how annoying I find that thing. Pure rage. Probably look and see if I have the ingredients I need. I doubt that I do to build the artifact that I found the recipe for. I think the first episode, my first stream on Legendary. What's it called? Oh, it requires other artifacts. Karnix Summoner's Totem. So I'd really like to have that, but I'm not gonna. Got on my way to grind the other artifacts, or the recipes for the other artifacts. I'm also impressed by how long my stacks stay up. I feel like when I first started out, I don't know, let me check. Did my stacks increase or onslaught? It doesn't say that it increases the duration. know the stacks fall off over time. The more stacks you have, the longer it takes to fall off. But it feels like, compared to previous difficulties, it takes a lot longer to fall off. Like it's up for every fight, no matter the like the lull in between. Alright, we'll grab that. Hey, stop doing that. We're trying to grab loot. Alright, living large. So what do we pick up? Oh, so we can't use. Requires intelligence, which I don't have. That's pretty good. A bunch of resistances across the board. And extra intelligence. Which you'd already be using an intelligence build for that, so that's really good. Energy regen, energy reduction. Energy cost reduction. Yep, finally playing through on Legendary, which I've never done before. Even back when I played it for the first time, I only ever beat normal difficulty. But yeah, it is a fun game. I think, compared to like modern ARPGs, I don't think it holds up as well. Especially the ones like built off of the type of quest mechanics like Grim Dawn and stuff like that. But still, very solid game. And definitely worth playing. Kinda wish instead of just making expansions for it, they would have just made a sequel. Kite, back into the fray. Easy peasy. Or hopefully, like, maybe they were using the expansions as, like... I forgot that it does that, it's so weird. It's possible they're using the expansions to see how well they sold, to see if they were going to even bother making a sequel. Oh gosh. I mean to run back into that trap. Should have just face tanked this without any trouble. Yeah, just like that.
Mysterious, we must act quickly.
You can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I don't really want it anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Well, let me double check. Yeah, never gonna use that. Oh, it's your favorite game of all time. Okay. Then I understand not wanting a sequel then. If you like a game that much, there's always like a lot of trepidation when it comes to sequels. Because in most cases, they don't live up to the original. I guess I didn't necessarily want a sequel, more so I was surprised they didn't just make a sequel. But like I said, I think that they were using the expansions like a, you know, putting their toes in the water to see how well a sequel would sell, if there's any interest in it.
Phaedrus, this boat is as...
Yeah, the DLCs did add a lot. Ragnarok was fantastic. Atlantis I wasn't really a big fan of. It just felt... It felt weird. I guess it's the best way to describe it. And like, there's like optimization issues in it as well. There's a bunch of stuttering and stuff like that. I mean, the environment itself is really, really pretty. It felt lacking. By the time I get to the end of the Atlantis expansion, I always feel like, I don't know, almost burned out.
You truly the greatest builder.
Welcome, stranger.
People are saying that some...
Once, long will I did not believe the tale.
I'm also a little biased towards the Ragnarok expansion because I'm a huge fan of Norse mythology, so... Wait, how the heck do I get... I think I'll walk past the entrance. Let me check the side quest so I don't forget about it. So we need to find the healer, tell him about the sick villagers, and the undead tyrant. And Triton's Ridge. Yeah, we're opposite opinions. I hate... I mean, I don't hate them. Usually my least favorite act in any ARPG is the Desert Act, which is almost always Act 2. Which is funny because I probably spent, in Diablo 2, I probably spent the most time in Act 2 and avoided Act 3 like the plague. My favorite act in this game is Act 3. I think it gives me the same sense of wonder that you're describing for the other ones. And I do like it, the Atlantis, like the environment, and I guess the expansion in general. It feels weird because they treat it like a side quest. And then, again, some of the optimization issues. If it weren't for that, I mean, I would love it. So, again, I think the environment stuff is really, really pretty. And the Atlantis, not Atlantic, Atlantis expansion. You know, my favorite act is still Act 3, then Act 5 after that. Because I feel like desert acts, they always feel like just open and empty. Like a desert should. I mean, it makes sense, but ugh, it's just such a slog. But then again, it could be because I spent so much time in Act 2 and Diablo 2 grinding out new characters in 25 that I got burned out on the desert. I'm a bigger fan of temperate and cold climates. Both in real life and video games. I will say I think the trailer for the Atlantis DLC was the coolest of the trailers. Oh, absolutely. Like I love the game world. That's why every time I play through it, I explore all the nooks and crannies. It does feel good to walk around. Even the desert to a degree. Whew, I was gonna go down there. Got a little sketchy. Plus, I think the early parts of Act 3, when you're in Babylon, is one of the prettier areas in the game. Then the Atlantis DLC, some of the caves, like the oceanic or coastline caves, a lot of the water and stuff in them, those are really well done. I wish this gnat would go somewhere. It's dropping me up a wall. I'm noticing my damage starting to drop off a little bit. It's taking a little longer to kill these enemies than I would like. Just means I haven't invested enough points into strength yet. That's in Atlantis, right? Oh, I missed this. Morrow's Wish.
You have no more room.
Well, I'm gonna make room for that. Bone dagger. That's the really green area in Atlantis. The one where you fight the, is that the final boss area? Where you fight that dragon? This been about a year since I played through it, so memory's a little. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Their stupid stun. Hate crowd control with a passion. Yeah, that was unexpected because a lot of Atlantis is pretty drab. I mean, the city itself isn't so bad. Like the beginning area, you're in that, like, that marsh, swampy zone, and then even in the city, like, you have to go through those like muddy, marshy areas again.
Yes, I'm afraid I won't be.
Healer staff from the cave. Got it. Well, take care, man. Yeah, I wish I could stream earlier, because I do get a lot of viewers from the UK and Europe, but I've got only so much time during the day. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's good talking to you. Let my summons take care of those guys while I go loot stuff. Good job, guys. I think it's a sad to pick up back there. Just can't forget it before I leave. Another easy boss. Poor guys. Yeah, battle standard is a little strong. Oh, there it is.
You can't carry anymore.
Oh, darn. Well, that's 6. I think we can fit it right here. Almost. Well, I don't want to just throw stuff on the ground, but I guess I can. Like, we don't need the epic stuff. So we're in Legendary now. I probably should have looked for, like, incomplete stuff. It's fine. It's not going to make a big difference. I just need to get through my inventory and clear out some of that stuff.
Yes.
At some point. It just takes so long to kill these guys. I was told in Legendary enemies were going to start getting more physical resist. I think they were mostly talking about bosses. Man. It is me. Welcome to the stream, P. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by a gnat in my office right now. So I'm not super on top of it right now. Stupid thing. It is driving me crazy. Nice, so this is where the side quest boss is at, I believe. Yep, I love me some CRPGs and CRPGs. These are my two favorite genres. I play a little bit of everything, but I always gravitate back towards those two genres. Yeah, more time, it wasn't fun. Like, everything besides the actual story missions were fun. And since I was playing it to complete it, I had to do the story missions. But then, like, I don't know. I understand I should have grinded out more to make the story missions trivial. But it was just, I don't know, the story missions killed it for me. I will revisit it at some point. When thinking about the story missions, no longer makes me angry, so. It's not done yet. I don't like leaving things incomplete on the channel. Oh, get me out of there. Why am I attacking? It's like swinging at the sarcophagus. Yeah, man, the gameplay loop itself was fun. It's just the story missions were so drawn out. Everything else was fine. I hated going in the story missions and sitting there having to fight, wave after wave of enemy while trying to accomplish all these extraordinarily tedious tasks. The regular missions were a blast. I enjoyed those. The character progression felt good. Having to re-grind a character up because you lost something and a story mission was frustrating, since the story mission sucked. Everything else was fun, though. So, I've had a slight itch to get back to it, but the thing about the story mission still, gets a rise out of me, so I gotta wait a little longer. It did not seem very well polished on release. I'm gonna finish more time before I do Necromunda, because they're two peas in a pod. So, once I revisit more time and finish that, I'll look into playing Necromunda. It seemed a little. I saw a bunch of like reports about bugs and stuff on release. So anyway, jump into it right off the bat. Which I think I like Necromunda more anyway, as I am a bigger fan of 40k than I am of fantasy. That's right, I didn't turn this back in after I killed the Hydra. Had to get back. Battle Sector. Oh yeah, the new 40k game, yeah. It does look pretty good. So that's another one I've been thinking about streaming. I might also stream Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, and Soulstorm. Because I played Winter Assault and the original game as Let's Plays, because they have like solid narrative campaigns. But I split about doing Dark Crusade and Soulstorm because they're a little bit more risky. Alright, so I just need to backtrack a bit. That's not so far. Yeah, Battlesector and Gladius are two that I plan on streaming at some point. And of course, Total War Warhammer 3. Once all the DLC and stuff are out, I'll probably wait till the game's complete before I do it. I'll probably do a few campaigns, play through all my favorite races at least. And the Mortal Empire's equivalent. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not really looking to pick a fight here. Just kind of want to go turn in this quest and keep on trekking if I can. Of course, everyone and their mother has something to prove. There we go. No, not on Twitch. Not a fan of Twitch. I have one. I've streamed on it, I think, twice. I first stream on YouTube for a couple of reasons. One, most of the people that watch my stuff are on YouTube, so it's easier for them to find my stream. They don't have to have a Twitch account and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm here. Hey, come check it out. And then, I don't know, just Twitch doesn't seem to be managed very well, and I don't want to be a part of that scene. And YouTube works well enough. Especially for a channel my size. And it's easier to get your, it's easier for your streams to be found by people on YouTube than it is on Twitch, because Twitch is extraordinarily oversaturated, where YouTube live streaming isn't as contested. I don't think that they're very big. I've seen a few people transition, a couple of the bigger Let's Players transition back to YouTube recently. Of course, you know, they followed in my footsteps. I set the precedent. But no, I just prefer YouTube as a platform. I'm already here. I'm keeping it simple. And people know where to find me, so. Do I want to fast travel back or do I want to teleport back? Or, sorry, fast travel or walk back. Because I have that.
You were in the swamp after the scouts get back.
I'll just walk back. Everything's dead between here and there. It won't be so bad. That way I can teleport back to my other portal. Should save me some time, though I don't know how far away I was from the other town portal. Alright, well, we'll go in here and pick a fight with these guys real fast. It's a nice big group of enemies. Whoops, went the wrong way. It's alright. Plus, I don't know. I've been on Twitch. Well, I checked out Twitch. It's probably like a few months ago, 4 or 5, 6 months ago or something. And it looks so busy. I don't know. Everything just is getting shoved in your face at once. And it is really hard to find smaller streamers on Twitch. Where I think YouTube is better about suggesting just whoever happens to be playing something like you're interested in. So I see like streams all the time on YouTube being recommended to me that have like 4 or 5 viewers or something like that from small channels. And I like that a lot more than Twitch shoving like the, I don't know, who's big streamers. The guy that plays WoW and I can't remember his name. A guy that wears a fitted hat, plays a lot of shooters. Shroud. No, not Shroud. Summit. There we go, Summit. That's his name. It's like, I don't need those recommended to me. Everybody knows who they are. I don't know, it's just weird. Weird to me. Though I think there is an add-on that lets you find like smaller streamers. Or there's a website or something for Twitch. I saw someone talk about it. I think it was on Reddit. Oh yeah, that's his name. Yeah, his video, even his YouTube videos keep getting recommended to me. I watched one of them and I didn't. It's like, okay. Not really my cup of tea. I think it was like a reaction video too. I don't like reaction content. I mostly watch Let's Plays. As a Let's Player, I tend to watch a lot of other Let's Players. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that too. I've thought about getting in on that though. I mean, I think I'd look good in a hot tub and a bikini, so. Then people can donate, and I'll write their names on my body. If you can see it past all the hair, then then it'll be worth it. Baldur's Gate 3, I'll play when it's fully released. I don't want to mess around with early access or beta stuff. Too many games to play to be playing games multiple times. Because I like to show off all the content, so if I played a game when it's in early access, I'd have to play it again when it on its full release, and then play it again when all the DLC and stuff come out. So it's just for the sake of time. Hopefully next year. I was hoping this holiday season, but we have Wrath of the Righteous coming up, so that'll keep me busy for a few months at least. I'll probably play through it twice, because I'm sure they'll do like an enhanced edition, so I'll play through it when it first comes out, then I'll play through it again with the enhanced edition. Then hopefully by then, yeah, BG3 will be out. But I do plan on doing the entire Divinity franchise, so I'll be playing Original Sin 1 and 2 as well. It's a tall order though, playing through all the Divinity games from 2002 up to Original Sin 2. I'm gonna say it's gonna take at least a year to do all of that. Then I have to determine if I want to play them in the order they were released in or the chronological order of the games. I think the order that they're released in would be better, because then you get like the references and stuff from the previous titles. But I think doing it chronologically would also be cool. Don't do it. Don't kill me. Alright. Alright, 1 second. That gnat just flew onto my nose. I don't know, where'd he go? Yeah, screw it. He gets to live for now. A little bit longer. If he flutters in my peripherals one more time, I'm gonna snatch him. I can't focus on the game or talking or anything with that darn gnat flying around. But he flutters out of like the light. Cause I'm playing in a dark room. I have a lamp and my monitor on. He flutters like off into like the dark peripherals, like beyond the light sources. I can't see him, and he keeps just staying just out of range before I can like try and grab him. But his days are numbered. So. Is there really anything on this side? Can we go up here? We cannot. Alright. So the constructs I really like fighting. The terracotta soldiers also. So they're all melee. They just walk right at you. You have to chase them down, which is great. There's been a few people doing it pretty consistently. I was inspired by somebody who'd been doing it. He did it for 10 or 11 years. There's a few big ones, like Fighting Cowboy does it, Christopher Odd. There's a few other channels that do a lot of CRPGs, like Ultimar Gaming. But yeah, they're just not as popular right now. Everybody likes the highly edited, like 10-minute compilation videos or highlight videos, whatever they're called. Like I guess the original Let's Play format is it takes too long to watch. So yeah, that's back when it was at its best. I didn't watch a lot of YouTube back then. I did discover Get Daved. Get Daved is the reason why I do it now. He was the inspiration behind my channel. I think I discovered him in 2012. Maybe in 2011. Yes. September 2nd is when it's supposed to come out, and I'll be playing it that day. I'll probably even take off of school to record it. So. Yeah, the good old days. Back when people were still playing games for fun instead of just to beat them. I feel like a lot of the big Let's Players, I understand why they do it, because they are living off of that money. But like, they don't play the whole game. They just play, you know, the main story from point A to point B, and then move on to the next one. Which, I don't know, just, ugh. It's not exciting, you know? It feels too rushed. You gotta sit back and actually enjoy the game. Experience the entirety of the title. Yeah. Yeah. Back when they had a cap on it. I think it was 10 minutes initially. Then I think it went up to like 15 minutes, right? And then it grew over time. But yeah, I think it went up by like a 5-minute increment. People were uploading like, I don't know, several videos a day, each 10 minutes long. Oh man, old YouTube was a blast. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing through it, so hopefully you watched the enhanced edition one and not the original, because that's a lot better than than the original one, the blind playthrough that I did. Yeah, actually, I've been enjoying long plays a lot lately. Long play archive, where they're archiving a bunch of games playthroughs. I respect the work they're putting into it. Oh yeah, Kingmaker is a blast. Kingmaker is my favorite modern CRPG. The only reason the other ones are really still competing with it are mostly because of nostalgia. Though I do think that KOTOR 2, or sorry, the first KOTOR, I haven't beaten the second one. It's still the best game of all time. Like story-wise, gameplay-wise. It's not too long. I know, KOTOR's fantastic. But yeah, Kingmaker, if it weren't for like nostalgia that Baldur's Gate and stuff had, I think Kingmaker would be my favorite CRPG. So far, it looks really good. I had access to the beta. I didn't play the campaign any. I just looked at like the character creation. But I get their newsletters as well for having kickstarted the game. I'm really excited for what they're gonna do. So like most of the complaints that they received with Kingmaker are getting reworked or removed or changed. So I think, honestly, I think Wrath of the Righteous is going to be a masterpiece as of right now. I think Kingmaker was fantastic and a brilliant game. Extremely ambitious for a new studio as well. But I think that Wrath of the Righteous is really just going to set the new standard for CRPGs. Yeah, Dragon Age Origins is also really good. Shame about the rest of the series, though. I mean, all the games are good in their own way, but they just don't compare to Origins. Though I do need to replay Dragon Age 2, because when I played it, I've only played it the one time, and I hated it the entire time. But I was also a little younger, so I want to replay through it with a fresh mindset and try and appreciate it. I was bitter the whole time. I played it the first time because it took away all my like customization options. I couldn't play as a dwarf, which upset me. I was like, I don't want to play as a person. Yeah, I need to replay Dragon Age 2. So Inquisition, I think, was fun. It has its flaws, but I enjoyed... Overall, I enjoyed my playthrough of it. Dragon Age 2, I don't remember that well. I just remember being angry the whole time, so I need to revisit that in the future. With the DLC as well. I never played the DLC. It had its moments. I like some of the characters, and I think that's what kept bringing me back. The gameplay itself was, like the exploration. If the maps were just a little smaller, I'd say if each map was like 15 to 20% smaller, the exploration would have felt really, really good. The maps are just a little too large, with too much like just empty space. And then you have to like grind out those rare flowers for the potions and stuff. And the best place that I found to do it was the Storm Coast, I think is what it was called. But it was like in the northwestern corner. So you'd have to spawn in and then get a mount and then go all the way to the northwestern corner to find a group of like 4 or 5 of those flowers. It was just so time consuming and out of place in the game. So. Oh, and Neverwinter Nights is fantastic. I'm looking forward to Let's Playing that. Solasta, yeah. Solasta mechanically is brilliant. It's lacking in a few other areas, but it's more than makes up for it with the gameplay. Yeah, I'm loving Solasta. Mechanically, I think it's the best CRPG I've ever played. just because they have so many different, like, so many new mechanics you don't normally see in CRPGs, like flying and a lot of verticality and stuff like that. I mean, Divinity Original Sin has it too, but having never beaten either title, I don't want to say that it's my favorite. I've played a lot of the first one, but I haven't played the second one at all. I'm saving that for a Let's Play. But yeah, a lot of really good games coming out. How do I get back to this? Yeah, at least with the initial campaign. The expansions really improved upon the writing, and they're typically praised today. But yeah, the initial campaign was a little lackluster. It was basically there to set up for the modules, which I think is what Celasta's deal is. Like, Celasta, one of its big selling points, I think, are the custom modules that you can get with it. And the developers themselves plan on adding more campaigns to the game. Yeah, yeah. That's a common critique for Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, that Let's Play's going to be quite the time soon. I'm excited for it. I do love Neverwinter Nights. Another fantastic game. Hey. Oh, come here, you. I see you. Did I get you? Yeah, the Divinity games are good. Alright, 1 second. Oh, get out of here, skeleton. Trying to kill things in real life. Where'd you go, Nat? Oh, shoot. Stupid skeleton. Yeah, I still haven't played the second one. And the first one, I've only made it to Act 2, because I kept restarting with different people trying to play co-op. So I never managed to beat the first one. But that's good, because I like doing blind Let's Plays. So I think it'll make for a better Let's Play overall. And it gives some people some good stuff to laugh at when I make obvious mistakes in hindsight. Hindsight for them. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I'm still gonna remain reserve all judgment until I actually play it when it comes out. I've been doing a good job of keeping it completely spoiler-free, so I have no idea what to expect going into it, besides some of the gameplay that Larry and themselves have shown. I did watch some of that. I've played some of the first Pillars, I've not played the second one. That was it came out around the time that I was gonna... Wait, when did Pillars come out? Was it 2011? 2012? Or am I getting that mixed up with anything? So I think Pillars came out about when I was planning on starting my Let's Play channel, so that's when I stopped kind of just playing games and saving them for the channel. So I don't really have an opinion on them yet because I haven't put a lot of time into them. Because I've been saving myself for Let's Plays. The Tyranny was good. I mean, it gets a little monotonous gameplay-wise about halfway through Act 2. But they did some really, really good stuff with it. Like, the magic system is my favorite out of all the CRPGs I've played. The replayability is there, of course, the New Game Plus, which is just a nice addition to have. Doesn't really make or break a game for me, but it doesn't hurt to have. I liked how, like, all equipment was viable. Like, there wasn't, like, nothing really became truly obsolete. So you could kind of just dress your character up however you wanted to. The artifact system was really cool. It's almost like the living weapon thing that I want to see implemented into a game at some point. Where, like, a weapon levels up with you as you progress through the story. Like, your starting equipment levels up with you. Like, you make the next legendary gear for the next adventurers to find. Because you always find these legendary gears this legendary gear with, like, flavor text. It's like, oh, this is how this weapon got a name, or what this weapon's story. You playing as the hero of a CRPG, or, you know, any RPG really, are crafting your own legend. So why would your equipment not also develop its own story as you go, you know? It's like it levels up with you, gets more powerful, it creates its own story. Maybe at each, like, level up you can pick what attributes you want it to have, like, you know, poison damage, fire damage, whatever it is, so. That's what it's all about, man. If you're not playing games for fun, why are you playing games, you know? That's why I have a hard time watching a lot of the bigger Let's Players. Because they just play through from point A to point B to get it over with and move on to the next game, which is fine if you like that. But that's not my style. Like, every nook, every cranny, every stone unturned. Unless I miss something. Like, I do miss stuff every now and then. But I try not to. Like, I never purposely ignore anything. Except for I did not do the Enhanced Edition Companions at Baldur's Gate 1, which I regret. I don't know why I made that decision. But I should have done their quests. And it bothers me still, so. Black Legend was, yeah, it was really hit and miss. I liked what they were trying to do, but they just, I don't know. It did feel lacking throughout the entire thing. Definitely not a game I recommend to buy at full price. The final fight, though, was good. I did enjoy the final fight. That was a nice, twist. But yeah, the gameplay, then, like, the side quest design was awful. Just a ton of back and forth. But I liked the setting, and I liked, again, what they were trying to do with the combat. It felt, I don't know, a little lacking. Exactly, right? You're the next legend. Your character, the hero, becomes the next legend in that game. So why don't they have a legendary weapon that's assigned to their story? And then if you play a New Game Plus, you could find that weapon or something. That'd be cool. Go all Dragon's Dogma on it. Yeah, I'm surprised how well that held up. It was an extremely smooth experience considering the age. First Warhammer book I ever read, Mark of Chaos. That was a trip down memory lane for me. Mark of Chaos by Anthony Reynolds. I'm getting a little turned around. Oh, okay, I see where I need to go. I just didn't walk far enough down this way. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it, because actually I enjoyed playing it. That was a really fun game. Yeah, I have Stormguard. I own Stormguard. That is on my to-do list. I think it looks really good. Maybe a little janky, but that's fine. Sometimes a little bit of jank in a game, you know, adds to its personality. So. I realize it's a roguelike. I haven't actually played it yet, but I knew it was like a kind of a TRPG. Almost like Heroes of Might and Magic-ish. Alright, this and that needs to go. It's... oh, man. No, I haven't streamed it. I own it, I just haven't played it yet. No, I've had it. I've had it in my backlog for a while. Oh, Stormground, yes. Yeah, I did stream Stormground. Oh. Yeah, so Stormguard is another game, right? That's the name of it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not... Yeah, the Stormguard Darkness is Coming is another game. So that's where the that's where my confusion came from. I was like, I didn't think that was a roguelike. Yeah, I did stream Stormground. It was okay. I had fun with it. I don't plan on revisiting it unless they come out with more factions. So I think that's what it's lacking, is just more factions. Alright, I keep getting turned around. Where do I need to go? Just running back and forth. Just need to find a left wall and hug it until I find my way out. Yeah, that's what I figured. It looked like it had some jank to it. But some jank isn't always bad. Alright, where the... Oh, I see where I need to go. Okay. I was gonna start panicking. Yeah, I saw a little bit of gameplay for it. I thought it looked pretty fun. Triangle of Strategy. That sounds familiar. Strategy. Yeah, I just wish exclusive stopped being a thing. Like, there's no reason at this point for exclusivity. I know people like, you know, the consoles want their sales and stuff like that, but at this point, does it really matter? Plus, all the exclusives end up coming to, oh, sorry, hit my mic. All the exclusives end up coming to PC anyway. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn, oh. Come here, Nat. Come here, you. Did I get you? How do you keep avoiding my hand, you sneaky Nat? Used to be a lot better at grabbing him. Yep, Silent Storm is also in the backlog. It's funny when you when we're talking about Stormguard, that's what I was thinking of next too. SRW30. Does it have a different name, or is that that doesn't ring any bells? But yeah, Stormguard. Not sure when I'm gonna play that. The rest of this year is booked for Let's Plays, so. And probably some of next year, depending on when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. Super Robot Wars 30th. I'll have to look into that. There's not enough robot, like, strategy games or TRPGs out there. Battletech was fun, which I need to revisit Battletech as well because I haven't played with the DLC yet. I think I have that either wishlisted or I own it. Or at least I think I do. It sounds very familiar. Yeah, I appreciate a little bit of jank in my games. As long as I complete them from like point A to point B. You know, it doesn't crash every few minutes when I'm playing it. I don't mind it so much. Trudograd comes out and is, I think, September as well. So it's probably gonna be 2 CRPGs going on the channel for a little bit. Between Wrath of the Righteous and Trudograd. And then Chernobylite comes out the 28th. I'll be playing that as well. I'm hoping I'm done with Biomutant by the time that comes out, but we'll see. Torment. Hey, we have one of these. Now we have 2 of these. Alright, so I think... Hey, I got the net. Haha. Alright, now I can actually start streaming. Alright, so this does improve my DPS, having 2 of these. I'm gonna miss my, my truncheon. I attack a lot faster now. Let me check one more thing, though. Yeah, it goes up by 307. Nice, that's the way forward. All these guys like spread out just evenly enough so whenever I kill one, I'm getting shot by arrows by another. Alright, I think we can wrap this place up. Oh, this isn't it yet. Gosh, the labyrinth is so long. Cadmus. Is Cadmus the Golem King? Isn't Cadmus the name of that organization in DC Comics? That's they contest the Justice League. I think it is. It's been a little while since I've seen Justice League Unlimited, but I'm fairly certain that's from that. Ooh, these two torments are tearing through these guys. Charge it over here. Alright. Not as worried about clearing out every corner in this labyrinth. I mean, I would like to, of course, but it's hard to tell because it gives you, like, space. It shows you space on the map that you can't access. With all the walls and stuff in here, it'd take a super long time to do like a left wall hug.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry
I
anymore.
can't carry anymore. I'll take care of that. Two bosses in the same room. I'll take the XP, thank you. Alright, so I think after we defeat the Minotaur, I might call it a stream. Well, I think because that's the end of Act 1. That'd be a good time to end it. Before we start digging into Act 2. I really should use my band. Oh gosh. That's what I get. Sitting there critiquing my opening move because it was the wrong one. Oh no, how do I get back over there? I think it's this way. Maybe not. We'll figure it out. This feels like the wrong way. Right, because we fought Ratman and then, I don't know. Alright, yeah, this is the right way. I think that's only my 4th death, though, on Legendary. Underestimated his burst damage. Hey look, we found more stuff. he's also using Onslaught. I'm in my banner now, so we should be okay. Yeah.
You can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I don't want that anyway. Yeah, so we'll get to Act 2, and I think we'll call it there. Room of the Conduit. Oh, that's right, we have to fight the doodad. This guy.
The ship is waiting for you.
Alright, easy peasy. Suck on that, Telkeen. Telkine. Oh no, is the game gonna crash? Okay, whew. Alright.
Greetings, trap. Let us pray that the order of
Alright, I'm gonna clear out the city just so we don't have to worry about that next time. We can jump straight into the action. Map everything out. Grab any side quests. Do I have any side quests to turn in? No, looks like we got everything. Good.
It's not safe here. We made a foray into the slums and we were ambushed.
Alright, I'm gonna call this stream here. The next one will continue through Act 2. Things go the same as they did for Act 1. Probably about a third of the act per stream, give or take. So, it also depends on when I find Rebirth Shrines, because I don't like to end a stream till I find one of those as a checkpoint. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. Hope to see you guys in the next one. But for now, take care. Same time tomorrow.